And see, this motherfucker be recording me when I'm not ready. So just know that the Shanny Jackme show is live right now. I don't get no 1, 2, 3 and gold, no nothing. I just don't even go into it. You know, no introduction. But two, and then I just be walking in the door, believe it or not. So
walk in, be like, I already recording.
Yeah, he's recording live right now. So this is what it is. This is the Shanny Jackme show, and I'm with one of my first person that I interviewed when I decided to go by myself. Well, that was it a year ago, 2 years ago?
No, it was a while.
It was a year ago, I think. I don't even know, but I know he was the first one. So we're going to keep it just like that. And that's Monster Luther King.
Yes. Yeah. Happy to be here.
He said yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And it is always a good time. And I really appreciate him. And for those of you who don't know him, kind of like introduce yourself. Monster Luther King, the king of low breed. That's what I say.
Yeah. Last of a dying breed.
Okay, last of a dying breed.
King.
Monster Luther King, how you consider yourself as being last of a dying breed?
Oh, man, you know, like, because in the world we're in right now, you look around and you see a whole bunch of carbon copy, just a bunch of nonsense bullshit, you know, people pretending to be this, pretending to be that, people not being this, not being that.
Right.
People just moving, you know what I'm saying, in a fictional manner.
Right.
So I try my best, you know what I'm saying, to stay true to the morals, to the goals, to just to the authenticity, you know what I'm saying, that was given to me.
Right.
By the authentic ones.
By the authentic ones. And that's you just I believe you. Are you on my notes or something?
No.
Okay.
I can't even see that far. These glasses ain't for real.
The glasses are not the authentic ones.
These are the authentic ones.
We all need glasses now. We trying to stay tenders and shit, you know. I am anyway. I'm trying to stay a young tender. But I know I need some glasses too. So I'm squinching and I got it on 28 for my letters. They ain't 16. They start at 11 and 15. I'm on 28. So my letters are very, very big right now. So you said that you're one of the coming from the last of a dying breed. I like that because I feel that I'm the same. You know, it's not many of us out here like that. And that means the real, you know, no need to front, no need to flex. You know, I ain't got nothing. I got a lot. I'm rich in spirit, rich in family, rich in friends, the 3 that I have. And
don't forget knowledge.
Enriching the knowledge, absolutely. A lot of wisdom, right. Old soul, you know, and there's not a lot of people out here. Everybody kind of trying to be somebody else, and being yourself is everything. Mm-hmm. And so tell me where Monster Luther came from, because I really first want to know about Monster, because Monster is like the thing under the bed. You know, nobody likes the monster. So tell me how you get Monster added to your identity.
Well, you know, started off as the boogie monster, you know. So yes, I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, when you're younger, you find yourself in life, you know, tempers, tantrums, you know, just your mentality, attitude is low tolerance for the nonsense.
Right.
So I was one of the ones where they can call, you know, I was quick to fight, quick to do all the extra shit, quick to go.
Really?
Yeah, I was quick to try to see what was going on for real.
So you would run into the fights?
I wasn't running to them, but I show, you know,
You'll show up.
I'd be the main event if they wanted to fight. If a fight was necessary, then I was the main event. You feel me? It wasn't like I was running to it, because I didn't want to fight, you know what I'm saying? I was more like I want to talk to the women and stuff like that. But fighting so much, you know, it just got good at it, and then escalate from that to, you know, just the non-mentionable that, you know, you ain't proud of and shit like that. Long story short, they called, you know, it was the monster.
Really?
Backbone, the Dungeon family added on monster with the iron, you know, just from a couple of experiences and shit that we did in life and shit.
Some lifestyle.
And he just like, boy, you a monster with that iron.
Really?
Shit, you know. So we kept it, you know, like it was monster, bigger monster madness. Going through a lot of shit again, like I said, growth.
Right.
Evolving, you know what I'm saying, leveling up mentally and starting to understand life. I went, you know, educated myself so I wouldn't be so
Monstrous.
Monstrous. I guess that's the word, you know. So I started finding information, started trying to, you know what I'm saying, you know, tone it down a little bit. And then the information that I was finding, you know what I'm saying, it was necessary. So I felt necessary to pass it on to the other little monsters and the other ones that look to me for information.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of giving them the fucked up information, it's easy to give them, you know what I'm saying, something that's going to help with the growth. So that's where the Luther King came in at, you know.
Okay.
Martin Luther King talked to his crowd, you know, but a lot of people that Martin Luther King could have reached, you know, he wasn't in those areas.
Right.
So they didn't show up to the polls and, you know, vote, or they didn't show up to the rallies and stuff like that because they was in the dope holes, the trenches, the traps, the treacherous, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can go and lay with them kind. So that's
you can go so the monster Luther King, so the Luther King decided to go to be positive, but in the hood, you know, or in the worst places, you know, not like that.
Everything come from the concrete.
Right.
In the corporate buildings, anything that you see, it all come from the concrete. You got to lay that cement on that mud in order to build a foundation. So when we out here in these streets, they overlook us, but we are the foundation of it. I feel more comfortable laying with them kind and letting them know, you know what I'm saying, the secret, be like, hey, you know, you can stand up on 2 legs and not on all 4.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get up now. You don't have to be no dog. You just stand up and be a man, you know, and be a better person.
True.
And it's easy to do that. And it's better to do that. You know, you looked upon a little bit higher. You know, you get that eye-to-eye contact versus being looked down on. And a lot of people don't get that. You know,
sometimes you won't even take it past a level where it ain't even eye-to-eye contact. You evolve and you ascend so high that they have to look up to see you because you're so far out of space.
Right, and that's it. That's a good, I feel you on that. Now they looking up. They gotta look up at you, and that's a good thing. You know, you want people to look up to you. You know, you don't want folks to be like, "Oh Lord, here he come." You know, the old Lord boy. You know, the old Lord. You know, don't nobody want to hear that. You know, or see that. You know, nobody want to see that. So you came out the alternative schools and the. I did alternative school. What alternative school you went to? You from Atlanta originally?
I was in Alabama in school.
Okay.
So we alternative school, like I don't even think it had a name to the motherfucker.
Really?
I think it was just alternative. That's what was the name of it. Alternative school. You know, we was in the country.
Right.
They just send your ass to alternative school.
That was it.
And that's where we was at. The alternative.
So when you came to Atlanta?
I came to Atlanta like early 2000s. Like, you know, 2001, something like that. And just been here ever since. You know, I came.
2001?
Something like, yeah.
And okay, so, damn, so that's like 22, 23 years.
Yeah.
And 2001 seemed short to me right now. When I hear you saying that, I'm like, that's all? You know, it seemed like you would have been in 1995.
I was back and forth up here. I'm saying like I made this my permanent home.
Okay.
But I was back and forth. All my life. You know,
okay.
Like I got family up here, you know what I'm saying, friends and shit that, you know, you make over the summers, back and forth. My uncle stayed up here, you know, so I used to be up here every summer anyway.
Okay,
you know what I
mean? Gotcha.
I just made it my home in 2001.
Okay, so 2001 when you laid the foundation, well, I'm just going to stay here, you know, stay here and do the thing. And so how did you run into the Dungeon family and how did that happen?
Out in these streets, man, and I needed a street rapper. And I felt like Backbone of the Dungeon family was like one of the authentic street rappers.
Really?
So I was like, man, I'm going to do this music, man. I need some authenticity on my shit.
Right.
So I went directly to Backbone of the Dungeon family. He was like, damn, little dude, you just gonna, because, you know, he was standoff because he really, you know, he was really what he was talking about. Right. He was standoff, was like, who is this motherfucker trying to get him?
Right.
So, you know, got multiple cell phone calling his phones and shit, like, hey, man, I'm trying to get a verse. Right.
So you were being Devo.
Yeah, he was like, man, what you mean? Hey, look, man, I'm gonna get at you, man. And then we finally made it happen, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, damn. You a piece of work. Right. Yeah, man, you a piece of work too, damn it.
He's a piece of work now. Yeah. God damn, he's a piece of work. Yeah, but he both our homies. He's a piece of work. Yes, sir.
So it was, you know.
So I know that wasn't easy.
Nah. We made it happen.
Oh goodness, because I know that took a minute right there for you to get that right there. So yeah, so that was that was a good thing. Because I remember when I met you, and I really don't even remember how. It had to be Social Network. It had to been that. I think.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It had been a long time. I really can't remember, but I remember when you asked me to come to the Dungeon Family, to the studio.
Think of that on there. We had like a Halloween
thing, and you invited me to that, and and when that was I still got that shirt too, the ATL T-shirt.
Yeah.
That is funny. I still have that T-shirt. And you just really a real nigga, you know, and I appreciate that. And you got your own group of people now. So you producing, managing other groups. How is that for you, or how is that working for you? And what made you say I need to do this myself and not just be an artist?
I like the business side more. So I used to like being an artist because music is like therapeutic.
Right.
And, you know, you make music when you're making genuine music, you're making it, you know what I'm saying, like to deal with the problems, the troubles of the day. So I started going to school, you know, went to college to learn the business side because I got tired of paying people.
Right.
And they was bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, on my money. I don't like people, you know, because I grind for my money.
Right. Ain't nobody got that
to
get away.
Split somebody's shit.
Right.
So I went to go learn how to do the business side myself. You know. And when I learned the business side, I got the fact like, damn, this shit pretty dope. So now, you know, you got the business side and you an artist.
Right.
But you like, shit, I can't just handle all the business shit and be an artist. So, you know, I started going to find like-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying, that I've already had personal relationships with, and I knew where they heart, they soul, and their spirit was at. Mm-hmm. And they had a gift too.
Right.
So I started putting, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people together, you know what I'm saying, like locking them in to create, you know what I'm saying, last of a dying breed, because all of them, I can vouch for them, I would vouch for them. You know, I ain't gonna vouch to speak my mouthpiece on everybody.
Right,
you know
right.
But,
and you do got a good little group. Everybody has their own individuality, spirit. You know, they all got this little something about them, and I like that. You know, the uniqueness of the blend is good because they represent you, and they represent themselves very well. And I really like getting with y'all. When I see y'all and whenever the invite come to come fuck with the program, I'm with it. You know, I'm always, I bet shit. Yeah. I drove all the way. What the hell I was at in Florida and I came straight on.
Yeah, you know, we appreciate you every time, man.
And I appreciate the invite every time because it's always a good thing. And I appreciate you being real. So when you just said hip hop, you know, how the music right now, how do you see it going right now? Because it's crazy out here right now. And what you see, how do you see the music industry within the next 10 years? 5, I'm just gonna give them 5 years because it's moving, you know, things is changing so rapidly.
That's really like a give and take, because what they're really trying to do is they're trying to destroy the music industry, because it's a platform for these young, you know what I'm saying, melanated artists to start providing for their families, right, and not being stole from and just sucked up their talent has been so far up to this point. You know, right, it's usually been where, you know, you go out here and you dance and tap dance, you know what I'm saying, and be the character, and you're not reaping none of the, you know what I'm saying, profit behind. Mm-hmm. But now, you know, they're making it to where, you know what I'm saying, with all this technology and everything, these artists is able to, you know what I'm saying, promote themselves and gain this revenue behind what they create. Right. But that's why they're trying to tear it down, really, because they don't want these artists to have this money. And a lot of them ain't really ready for that kind of money, really, if you ask them. Right. But, you know, it's a platform to where they can feed their families and shit. So they're trying to tear it down, you know what I mean? But I think that it's going to stand the test of time, just because music as a whole, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's in our life, it's just in everything that we do. Right. You're going to find music. It is everything. It's we us. Music, we the people of music. Right, it's us. It's so definitely us. It's definitely us. So you see it just, it's just finna go through a transitional phase because... Yeah, it's going to be a bigger cash cow than what it is now. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of more. I think you're going to see a lot of more CEOs, you're gonna see a lot of more, you know what I'm saying, corporate artists that's creating these brands and these empires. Right. Because because they have their own lane to create their lane. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I see a lot going on like with the rap industry, and I see, when I've solved the past 2 weeks, how do you view what they doing with this RICO shit? That's my first time ever hearing this when it happened. And I'm like, so this a real shakedown right here. There's another way for them to stop this currency flow that's coming. You know You know what I'm saying?
That's the
they trying to shut down this currency for these young artists that they starting to receive. They want to stop it. And this the only way that they can use to stop it, you know.
So they come up with this gang thing to make it seem like you because of the group of people. Like so how would they do? Martin Luther Rico, they Rico you for being over your group. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it seemed like to me.
It's always
no, I'm
welcome.
serious. It just seemed like it was no.
That shit welcome because as long as you on your shit and you know what I'm saying. Like if you're in the street, you in the street.
Right.
If you got a business, you need to be about your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about my business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All that street shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to make a decision a long time ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to be in the street or you're going to handle your business.
Right, right.
I'm about my business. So, you can bring a Rico, you know what I'm saying? Anytime a young melanated being has something positive anyway, you know what I'm saying, as far as a business or whatever, it's considered a gang.
Right, yeah,
so
it can be whatever it is, whatever.
If you got a group
of people
that's creating
dealing
income,
with you and y'all got something going on, you a gang.
It's a gang.
And that's kind of real ugly.
As soon as a melanated kid get tired of some bullshit and snap, he a terrorist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just the title and the stigma that we've been labeled as, you know what I mean?
And that's what the new thing is gonna be, is to shake down the hip hop with this
because
craziness.
They want to stop the cash flow.
They want the money to stop.
See, before they, you know what I'm saying, quote
Benefited.
unquote, they was the benefit.
Right, yeah,
you know
they.
So now that they not benefiting how they was and they losing and they not able to feed their families these lavish lives that they was you know what I'm saying? They want to take it.
Right. They want to snatch it from us. See, now we done been showing them little, telephone blocks of money a little too much now.
I mean, that's been happening.
I know, but the show, doing that, has kind of.
Back in the day, Slick Rick and Big Daddy Kane, all those artists, they didn't have a telephone block. They had the big ass chains.
Right, to show that the money was that,
Before that, you could say King Tut. He had
right.
They was draped in gold.
It was the jury.
It was always,
the jury.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but we're people of, you know what I'm saying? We're people we come from wealth and royalty.
So
that's what gives us our energy.
Right. We want that. It's ours.
It's ours anyway.
It's ours, so it's definitely ours. Anything we do is grand, and it's just a sad thing that
creators anyway, so you know what I'm saying, we show our creations.
It's sad that we getting caught up though, I don't like that, but it ain't nothing for me to like. It's just it's not new. It's definitely not new, but it's
been
just
getting caught up for so long.
No, this shit.
They caught our ass up, put us on a boat and brought us over here.
Right, we were caught.
We was caught up then. You know what I'm saying? Then we got here. We was caught up.
Right. So I go to your page and then I see you posting these thick ass women and shit, walking and shit, and I'm like, damn. So you got a challenge going on, and I like that. Tell me about the Walk It Out challenge.
That's Walk With Me. You know what I'm saying? It's a song that I got. You know what I'm saying? And the only way, like, sad to say, just bringing it back to what we was just talking about. You got people that'll rather see naked ass.
Right.
They'll rather see, you know what I'm saying, women. Then if I was to post Walk With Me and I post a poverty-stricken child walking through, making a way for his family, they wouldn't pay attention.
It won't get no.
But the message in the music that I'm saying is still, just walk with me through what I came from to where I'm going.
Right.
Enjoy the journey, listen to the information, learn something from it.
Right.
So they take that, you know what I'm saying, after you watch the ass 1,000 times and then they listen to the word and
they like, well, that ain't even what this,
right. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't even really about that girl on there.
Right.
But I love the imagery. I be like, oh, she's thick, she's, when women stay looking at other
my
women.
Inbox, see that's what we talking about with that social media.
Really?
My inbox is full of post me, walk with.
Are you serious? So you get so your DM on fire. So you telling me your DM
walk with me videos?
My goodness!
And want me to post them walking.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, how do he find these videos?
A lot of times they sent to me. A lot of times, something might pop up. You know what I'm saying? Just on the
that'll
feed
go
by
with,
way of
right, and you just add it to it, add it to it. That is very interesting. So I guess I'm gonna have to try to find me do me one or something.
walk with me, Shanny Jackme. Walk with me. Mic check. Walk with me.
I think I need to, I don't know, my little toe up ass. I don't even know how to do stuff like that. You know, I'm so lame and ridiculous with
Now, you heard it here first.
Right.
On the Shanny Jackme show. Shanny Jackme said she don't know how to walk.
I don't.
Y'all heard that. She said she doesn't know how to walk.
Somebody just have to catch me walking and then my feet gonna be going the other ways. This is my slew-footed ass. They're gonna be like, oh my God, that's like the worst one he's posted. But nobody better not ever say that shit. I'm the only one that can say that about me. So y'all sit up there and talk about me, goddamn. You better not, you know what I'm saying? So what are the future projects that we have for you? Because I see a lot going on, you know, and it seemed, let me see what it is that I want to say. You got a lot going on, but it's under the radar, but it's happening. And that's kind of the way I like to be. You know, I like to be on the radar, but off the radar, but still making noise, you know.
I learned a long time ago, like, if you put your moves out there, a lot of times you got motherfuckers that are standing in the way of your moves and the moves won't happen.
Right.
If you advertising something that you're trying to get done, you can speak it. You know how people say you can speak something into existence?
Right.
A lot of times you can speak things out of existence.
And that's a real deal right there. Yeah. A lot of people speak things out of existence.
So we try to move calculated. We try to, you know what I'm saying, we try to be productive, but at the same time with as less like eyes on you as possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you showcase your work when you're done with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go and show somebody a half-built house.
Right.
You be like, well, this bitch gonna be $5 when I get through.
Yeah, then that thing don't even happen.
Yeah,
you know,
you be like, well, man,
lost the money.
Yeah, show it to me when it get finished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to finance for some reason.
So we building. So you know what I'm saying? We building.
Low breed is building.
We building.
I like it. I like it. I do because it's like I said, it's in slow motion. Nobody has to see everything. You know, you don't never show your first move, your hand, and let everybody do that. Like you just said, you can speak a lot of shit out of the air. You know, just by trying to be running your mouth, just ready to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? You be like, girl, I'm finna go get these shoes and da. You know, and then here I go, I'm finna go run and try to buy all of them so this motherfucker don't get them. You know, that's just how heavy people live with trying to stop your shit. You know, they'll go, you know, like you could, like even in the street, you know, that your street people, like, you know, that I know, yeah, we got the pounds over here, and then they know you tell your buddy, and you go buy all of them just so they can't get them. You know, they can't touch it.
Definitely don't know anything about it.
I know about that. I done seen, but you know, I done seen some things from the movies. You know?
Yeah, I seen it on the movie.
It was in the movies and all. The motherfuckers buy everything, you know. And then when it's time for me to pull up at the trap, or that guy, when he pulled up, it's gone.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that was in the movie, you know. Shout out to the guy.
Shout out to the people on the movie.
Guy. That guy, he just passed.
Shout out to Lucky Lucha. Nino Brown. Shout out to Kane and Old Dog. Shout out to Doughboy.
Shout out to all those cats that
was in the movie. Yes, to those guys.
Because from the movies, they show how that underhand get done.
It's always like that. Nobody. A lot of times, people not really happy for you.
Right.
They tolerate you.
Right.
Because you put a force so strong on their ass that they have to tolerate you.
Right.
Because what's for you gonna always be for you.
Right.
So they not really happy for you, but they tolerate the motion.
So they just want to be in the mix just so they can say they in the mix.
A lot of times people don't even want to be in your mix. It's just that your mix is spilling over into everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be in that shit.
They just like, God damn, here they come pulling up. Here come the low breed. I was invited too, you know. I just happened to be invited.
They gotta respect that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I love low breed. I love all them slum, doggone it, jungle. What is it, Mark?
Backwood,
Sir Calloway. Now, wait now a little bit now. Cuddy. Where is he?
Cootie Brown, man. I mean, we can't catch Cootie. We trying to find him.
Really?
Cootie
damn. Cootie's, we sitting at the milk cart shit. Cootie.
You know, as with life.
Right.
With life, we go through life.
Right.
So when life, you know what I'm saying, grab you and you have to deal with life and shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you gotta deal with life. So, you know, he dealing with, you know what I'm saying, life trying to, you know, get his shit where he want it and where he can be comfortable and how he want to move.
Right,
so
right.
He just cooling right now.
That's
you know
right. I can go for that. I
cooling.
definitely respect that. I respect the cooling and sitting back, because ain't nothing wrong with that. So do you have any new artists or any new
We working with a lot of people, man.
Really?
Working with a lot of people. We got Q Slim Dirty. I just did a song Real is Rare with. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole project, Street Etiquette 101 with myself and Q Slim Dirty. We about to release real soon, probably by the end of summer. We got a lot of business coming behind that. We working with E.I. Spielberg, trying to put together a low breed movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Last of a Dying Breed. And also we trying to do a reality show, Last of Our Kind.
Okay. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
So
Last of
we
Our
got
Kind.
a lot of shit we doing. Got Bobby J with Green Boy Films releasing on July 15th.
Okay.
Myself and Slum Beautiful, we got roles in that movie. Shout out Bobby J and Greenhouse Films.
Okay.
We got Dula Banks coming with his next single, Major.
Okay.
We probably shoot the video at the Big Breed Birthday Bash pool party.
Right.
We got Slum Beautiful. She dropping 2 singles, Lost Ones and Sweet.
Okay.
They coming. She rap her ass off. So city girls, y'all get y'all ass ready. Because she tell y'all shit. Yeah, I say it. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
We got Backwood Mark. He's about to drop a visual for Come Over. And as well as dropping a single, Where You Are.
Okay.
We got Jungle Baby dropping Clap, Sleeping, and him and myself got one that we about to release as well. We got Sir Calloway back in the lab now. He working on a couple things. We don't know which one directly that he gonna release, but we got him in the lab again. He had writer's block for a minute.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing.
We got who did I forget? Don't let me forget nobody, cause I'll be.
They're there, because they're going to be on your ass and be on his ass, y'all. Because he sit up here acting like it now. So.
Like I said, we got Cootie Brown, you know what I'm saying? When we get Cootie back in the lab, he going to release fire like he always do.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Feng Shui, he just working on his clothing line right now, really.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He more so focused on that clothing line. He got a dope-ass brand, you know what I'm saying? His clothing line is it's unique, you know what I'm saying? It's unique. But the shit is hard as hell. It's hard as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it for the girls and the guys, or it's just?
Yeah, it's for girls and guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He designs all of this stuff. He sold the shit and all that.
Okay. So he's really in the lab then, because if he's sewing and stuff. That is so cool to see a guy on a sewing machine. To me, is that a good thing to say?
I mean, shit, yeah.
Because I like to see different things. People, not just music.
You got some of your dopest designers is guys.
Right.
Well, that is
it's
balance. It's balance. You know what I'm saying? But you got some dope guy designers
with the sewing machine. You can always put it on. But the design, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, the name is brand is Organ Donor.
Organ Donor.
Organ Donor, and it's like the Grady Cross. But it's in a wave. The shit is dope. Like I said,
can't wait to see.
I don't want to spill too much about it.
Yeah, don't tell it, because somebody be trying to go get the greatest sign and be fucking walking around.
No, we talk about it
with the original grade. I'm like, no, that's not what he was saying. That's
we talk about it. That shit been patent trademark. Go ahead and make it you want. We're gonna get all the goddamn money on your shit too. All the money that you thought sell it for us, please and thank you.
Right.
Much obliged.
That is so what's up, and I appreciate you just coming to sit down and talk every time. You pick the phone. I'm like, look, come and do this for me, right?
I'm gonna start what I'm doing for you. You know that.
Right, and I do the same thing. Definitely. I see the text. I'm there. I'm on the way. What now? Or now you do be trying to get me on them work days. You know how I be.
Sometimes with us, man, it be so last minute.
Right. Right.
Somebody might be in the studio and the song just be vibing so hard.
Right.
They go ahead and get that shit mixed and mastered, man, and be like, man, let's shoot a video tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We be right there at it.
Just ready. That's another thing that I've noticed about y'all. It's like Johnny on the spot. As soon as it happens, it's
I hear a lot of people saying, hey, man, why don't y'all just focus on one single and pushed it. I mean, that's cool and that's cute and shit. And I don't knock nobody for how they
do it.
How they do their shit.
For real.
But you got to be real with yourself sometimes. Like in this music industry that we're moving in right now, it's so fucking, it's turning consistently. You got to drop. And whatever catch, then you focus on that and push that single. But then say, for instance, you focus on putting everything that you got into one single, right? And then once that shit catch, they trying to see what the fuck else you got.
Yep, and then
now you don't got nothing else.
Now you dry.
And then your fucking goddamn buzz slow down.
And you lose your crowd.
Now you don't got nothing. Now you say you got all these fucking songs that nobody never heard out here.
They don't like either.
Picture this, you got all these songs that's out here nobody never heard, right? I'm giving free game as a matter of y'all better soak this shit up.
I hope so.
Because they ain't gonna tell you this. Like, look, you got 1 million songs out there, right? And nobody heard none of it because you just steady dropping shit and they ain't advertising it. But then you got that one song that catch. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna go look for all the rest of the songs.
And it's gonna be there.
And you got that shit there. Now all those songs viral too.
Exactly.
And you got a stack up on you. Silly rabbit.
Silly rabbit. Tricks on the kids. You better learn it.
Try to give them the game. Because they won't give it to you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take it from you. They won't give it to you.
Yeah, they going to take it now, but they ain't going to give it to you.
That's why they give it to them like that. Tell them, hey, you too old to do music. Well, tell Willie Nelson to sit the fuck down there.
That's what I'm talking about. Really, no, for
real.
Tell
Gene Simmons to go sit the fuck down. Tell Mick Jagger to lay down. Nobody not telling, they just telling ours because we starting to learn the business.
Yeah.
And then instead of us standing there with each other, we'll go with that shit and say, oh, you too old to be over there doing that. You goofy motherfucker. Any kind of music.
It's music.
It's music. As long as you making real music, you giving information.
Absolutely.
So each one teach one. So you can spread that shit out. You might goddamn not be equipped with information at 20 years old to give somebody some real music. So it might take you to the time you're 50 to give them this damn music.
Because you got to experience it. You know, music come from experience.
But they tell you, oh, no, you can't do that. And then you go and say, fuck it, I ain't going to do music. So I'm just going to go and work at McDonald's for the rest of my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Because they done told you, don't chase what your passion is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
make
the
your
stigma on
passion
how
your
we do.
paycheck.
We the only one. We do that to ourselves.
Yeah, we do that all the time. We let somebody bust our bubble just because we not
take away
ready.
Because they don't get... We're stronger together.
Yeah.
And shit, that's why we don't have that. I said this the other day. I said, look, man, you made from one of the most strongest elements in the universe, which is melanin.
Right.
Our people the only one that got it.
Only people.
A lot of people don't got that shit.
A lot of people.
So that should tell you, if you made from one of the most strongest elements in the universe,
God
you're kind of special.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It ain't kind of special.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
you're kind of special. They tell you stay out the sun. You know what I'm saying? They got to stay out the sun. But you get your ass in the sun and then you get darker because you charged up. Now your battery on
now
full.
you on high. You on high.
Like, but we don't stick together and understand that kind of shit. We take the pre-programming and all the dumb shit and we eat it and get full off of it. Yeah. And that's where that dis-ease sit in.
That dis-ease. Yeah. Now you sick.
You don't want to go too deep though because you scare people.
Yeah. Don't want to blow away the
I taught that shit to them. They don't want them from. That's why they call it the monster Luther. I pop that shit on your ass.
Monster, but they don't want to hear the Luther King part. They don't want to hear the truth. You know that's crazy, and that's probably sometimes why our pattern is slow. Because I just heard Gip say that they'll give a dumb nigga a fool the money.
Because they want him to have a platform to be ignorant.
They want the ignorant platform.
Ignorance, you know what I'm saying? You can follow that forever. Yeah. But if you follow information, then there's a chance that, you know what I'm saying, that information going to overthrow whatever faction that you had to sit there and keep
you going.
Keep the wise norm.
Keep the wise
They rather you be docile.
Yeah.
You got to wake your silly ass up. And it ain't about that, I'm woke, being woke, all that kind of shit. Like, because a lot of people overplay that shit too. You know
that's just something people.
Yeah, we don't even own Black Lives Matter, but we call Black Lives Matter.
But don't nobody know that.
So
I mean, a lot of us don't know that. When I see that,
a lot of that shit just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I wish I would see somebody.
But the facts be like, you gotta be real with yourself and start. Common sense ain't so common.
It's not.
Logic is illogical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to start, you know what I'm saying? If you got to question it, then go research it. Because a lot of this shit is questionable. And you ask yourself, why am I doing it? You do it because it's called tradition.
Right.
What the fuck is tradition? You know what I'm saying? What is his story? Like that was their story.
Not
Create your own narrative.
Not
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta start making sense, make a little more sense.
Right. Making sense makes sense, but we want all the sense. We want all the smoke now. Come on with it.
True.
We want all the smoke, but we ain't ready though. We ain't ready to take them consequences and try to learn behind what we really need. So I hate to say it, but and this a whole nother topic.
We could go all day with that shit. You don't want to go too deep in the rabbit hole.
Because then they're gonna no longer tune in. Shanny Jackme show has gone down.
Shanny Jackme show is over. It's been real. It's been real.
I had a good time fucking with y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This where you put the key in that. You put the key in with a screen.
Right, now I got the colors and shit on it. You know, when the TV used to cut off, now I have that.
What was that shit when you was a little kid, used to come on the screen, they'd be like, when the broadcast goes, sit, boo, boo, sit, good dog.
And that's it. That was horrible, wasn't it?
Oh, that little shit was awful, man. That was it, man. No more shows after 10 o'clock.
No more shows after the 10. So, no, we don't want
that
to happen for me. You know, definitely, I don't do that. Don't do that. You know, and my last question I would like to ask is, because I don't see that much. Did you used to R&B? How do you feel about that? That is no longer a thing. Because am I the only one that see that?
I mean, I can agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, I gotta rebuttal you a little bit because it's still R&B. They still have R&B, but it's for the time. Like, you know, in our time, it was chivalry. You know what I'm saying? It was courting. It was dating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you had the music. You had the music. You know what I'm saying? For you know what I'm saying, if you was dating a young lady.
Yeah,
you know
I used to record music and shit.
Now you don't really have to take a young lady out and court and date her. You gonna fuck her, she gonna suck you, you gonna talk reckless to her. So that's what the music is doing.
So that's the new R&B.
They courting them the same way now. Now it's not even a new R&B because you still got people that want to hear, you know what I'm saying, the original R&B from in the era, from Anita Baker to Jodeci to H-Town to Silk. You know what I'm saying? You still got those people. But, you know, the younger generation used to taking a girl on a date. If you got your car right, if your car right and your pocket sitting right, she gonna jump in that bit. So and y'all ain't going to no movies.
We going straight to just the car.
Yeah, you feel me?
Or her
so
house.
that's what they singing about.
Really?
They singing about that.
So that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, that's how they coordinate. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how it is in the
That's
man
what courtship
thing.
is now, and that's why that's why people don't put respect on relationships no more, because the value of a vagina and a penis ain't shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't about nothing. Everybody in their head doubting over there, so it ain't like you getting nothing. And then you don't got to worry about what her body look like because you see it on social media.
Yeah, she
so you already know what the pussy look like.
Already. Oh, I need
you already know what it look like. But nah, you got it.
Let me go put on my church clothes.
And that is the end of the Shanny Jackme show.
The Shanny Jackme show is gone again.
Again, over twice in one session. New record. Yeah, you know, it's just no value on it no more. So that's what the music. They're still making music, and it's not like in love music because love ain't love no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Love
See,
ain't
people
love
not
no
in
more.
love no more. So how you feel about that love thing? Because do you still feel like love and being married is important?
Yeah, it is, because you always gotta have a yin to your yang. You always got to have a positive to the negative. You always got to have an up to the down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hot
1 plus 1 equals 1. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People don't understand that. When you put two people together, it makes one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're supposed to.
You got two ones laying side by side, and that's an equal sign.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got one going across, that's a plus.
That's plus.
The only time that it makes a negative when it's a minus sign. It's only one. Because the other one's not there.
He's not there. Absolutely.
Right. You feel me? So it's like, you always gonna need you a better half, because some days you gonna be fucked up and you gonna need somebody to say, hey,
I got you.
Keep it moving.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's always gonna be like that.
Get up. What, come on now.
But just
jack you up from the back of your pants.
We've been, again, you can take it back to how far we've been just fucked over to where they took the man out of the home.
Yeah.
So that's what you know what I'm saying, a single parent home.
Yeah.
And the mommy is the daddy and the mama.
Right. They think that's cute.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know.
So that's just how shit is.
So do you think it's going to be a way that we can come back from this?
Of course.
Or how?
It's going, you know, because we are already spiraling. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit rock bottom in order for the phoenix to rise again.
Okay.
This shit got to become complete chaos.
So how long we got? Okay, so
I'm who knows? You never know. You just got to live in the moment.
I'm tired.
You got to live in the moment.
Now. I'm trying to
we living in the moment as it goes.
Because we deserve to be better than what we
and it
have
just
been taught. You know,
it take for passing information. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
Things
I give you what I know, you give me what you know. We give Big Bro what he know, give them what they know.
Right.
And then y'all take and give. And then as you keep passing information around and not ignorance around, eventually you'll have understanding.
It should come to a full circle at some point, but we so separated to where the gap is kind of far, you know. So it's taking a long time to kind of feel this thing.
It took a long time to get us here, though. It took a long time to separate
to get us away from it.
We fought like hell in the beginning.
What you talking about?
Shit, it took a long time to make us finally separate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We fought.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But shit, after the fight was over, shit, mission was accomplished. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we speak and think separately.
Right,
you know
right. So we got to come back to as a collective.
Yeah, it's
so my thing too, another question real quick, because I'd be wanting to know how people are with the politics. Did you vote?
I don't really fuck with politics, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who like it or who don't.
No, I got partners.
I got partners that's politicians.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I got partners that sit in office and key places and shit.
Doing things.
And they be like, you know what I'm saying? I respect their thought process and how they move it, but at the end of the day, you all move from
it's in your individual.
The government is governed not by the officials who sit there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Your vote is really just a popular vote.
Exactly.
They want to know how you feel so they can know how much money to allot into that area where you fucking goddamn voiced your opinion.
Right.
You gotta make logic logical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's all I need to know.
I'm straight on that. I don't want to go waste my time to go down there and my shit don't really count nowhere.
I know I'm just wasting my time.
I go down that bitch and stand in line forever.
You know?
And be like, hey, let me put my vote in right here. And it don't even count. They be like, oh, so that's what you think.
Yeah.
Well, you won't have no money in your kid's school.
Right.
We're gonna give you all the old books. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta move strategic.
You gotta play the game. Right.
It's not even about playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta turn that goddamn game off and tell them, look, I'm tired of playing the game.
Fuck all that, you know. Yeah.
Picture this. Picture if everyone didn't vote.
Now that'll be something to
You know what I'm saying? We so fool, we don't have to vote. You know what I'm saying? Picture if everybody didn't vote. Then all that bullshit will have to cease.
Then it'll cease because then
you gotta learn to govern yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You vote.
It's like we got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about, you know, we got Hoop the Who in office and shit.
Yeah. You know.
We got Hoop the Who in office and shit. And the only reason we got him in office because he was the only person we could vote for.
Right.
If you had other options to vote, you wouldn't have voted for him.
No.
So you don't really have to vote for nobody.
And that's my take. And I really
that's just how I look at shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad we're on the same page.
I hope the producer and shit edit this the right way so I don't get fucked up and chopped off and shit like. Right. My name is not Martin Luther King. Don't look, man.
Look at you see. You know what I'm talking about right there. Just make it.
It's been real, guys. It's been real. Yeah. Signing off.
Yeah, this is the real.
Good dog.
Yeah. This the boo.
Yeah, that's it. It's over. It's over.
Man.
Technical difficulty. Bring the Amber Alert in or something.
Please.
Martin Luther King missing. Amber Alert. Goddamn. Bring the Amber Alert.
I'm talking about for real.
Everybody phone going off.
We kidnapped like sound the alarm.
Now it's always a good time to sit down, y'all. Man,
it's always a good time, and I appreciate you being here with me. Man, it's just always a good time. And this is the Shanny Jackme Show. I definitely look forward to this again. And we're gonna talk about the birthday thing that you got coming up. What's that? Real quick.
We got the Big Breed birthday bash mansion pool party, man. It's gonna be some big ass shit, man. It's gonna be, it's gonna be about the biggest shit y'all have seen this year in the city, man. They be talking, them folk be out there talking, they be talking, man. I'm tired of the talking. So we're going to turn the fuck up and turn upside down with it. We're going to bring everybody out, man. Got a lot of my personal partners, you know what I'm saying, coming out. A couple of my celebrity partners coming out. There's a lot of my people going to come out and we're going to do the thing, man. We got the little vlog people coming out and shit from Miko Worldwide to whoever. Everybody going to be there. Right. So we're going to crank it all the way up, man. And
be turning up this summer.
Because most of all of the artists is born either in June or July.
Okay.
So it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Boo, June and July people. February.
Shanny Jackme will be in the building.
Absolutely.
Please believe it.
Absolutely. So
she loves June and July. She loves June and July people.
I do.
Please understand. June and July, and sometimes early August.
You better know it. I don't know how you know, but you goddamn know. You said it. You definitely said it. So, that is a fact. We'll be in the building. This is going to be real epic. I look forward to it.
Y'all get y'all tickets on Eventbrite, goddammit. Hurry up.
Eventbrite, that's right. Come on now, y'all.
Eventbrite.com.
And they got packages too. So if you got 15 people, y'all chip in and get the thing, get you a nice little gazebo.
Yeah, it's going to pipe up, man. We got a couple caterers coming out. They're going to do like infused foods. Then we got like different barbecue type foods. We got a gang of different caterers. They're going to be out there and it's made. See, I'm a fat boy myself, so I don't even eat everything, but the seafood going to be in the building,
That's
man.
That's all I need too. That's a good thing. I appreciate that. Well, Monster Luther King. It was a pleasure sitting here with you as always.
Always a good time, man. I enjoy y'all always. I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, Airborne Vision.
Airborne Vision. Make sure you Airborne Vision.
You so damn.
Got to know.
Like you know. It's a good thing. And the Shanny Jackme Show, where everybody is a celebrity. We're here and we're signing off. And enjoy your week. You know what? This is Memorial Day weekend. So let's get it cracking. Yeah, out of here. Cut us off, Evan. Look. 3. See, I get the cut off, man. I don't get the cut on.